Hi guys, welcome to Eating Worms. Today I'm going to be going into our worm bins and collecting out our cantaloupe microgreens so my girl can have them and put them in her salad. So let's take a walk into one of my worm bins. Well, we're going to go through all of them and collect whatever microgreens we got growing, see how much we get and see if we can make a salad. So come on. These all come from our feeding our worms. We didn't put them in there, so I fed them cantaloupe, and the cantaloupe's been growing like crazy, as you can see down here. So we're gonna go through all my bins, and I'm just gonna slowly pull them out, and most times, yeah, the whole root system will come up. So I'm just gonna go through real quick and collect them. I notice when I get them in a bunch, they're easier to pull up. And sometimes I collect them for food for us, human consumption, and other times I will take the microgreens and let them grow a little bit because my worms like to dig around the root systems of them. So I got this new worm bin over here, going through. As you can see down here, got some. And normally I'll let these grow up a little bigger and in the bins here, because like I said, the worms like digging around them. And like the main goal is to keep the worms happy here. That's what we do, produce soil, healthy living soils. And as you can see, it works. So we got some growing down here. Another bin. So yeah, what I don't keep for ourselves for human consumption, I'll take and I'll just feed it right back to the worms. The name of the game is to recycle, right? And sometimes we'll take whatever grows in here in the microgreens and we'll replant it into our garden and grow it there. So everything starts with these worms doing what they do, and then we benefit from it tremendously, creating the fertilizer through the worm castings that we do. You know, worm castings contain a lot of, well, ours contains, we got high NPK values, but besides that, it contains chitinase, which kills all bugs made of chitin, which most are whiteflies, aphids, even cockroaches. Now, chitin is kind of like that exoskeleton. It is the exoskeleton that you see when, say, crickets morph and they leave behind that little skeleton. That's chitin. And so all bugs made of chitin, the worm castings can help as a pesticide. So it's a natural organic pesticide, which is great. And then the chitin itself, you could pour on, and they call it frass, pour it into your garden, and that just teaches the plant thinks that it's being invaded by bugs, and it gets harder and stiffer and grows stronger because it's thinking it's going to be invaded. And then you use the worm castings with it, which does contain chitinase, and the plants absorb that into its through its root system and into the plant, and it acts kind of like a flea medicine. So whenever any bugs made of chitin bite the plant, they die, because the chitin will be ingested into their body, and it just liquefies their body basically. So that's how worm castings are awesome. Not only fertilizer for growth, but an awesome insecticide for your plants. A lot of people don't know that. So let's see what we got here so far. Here's our little collection so far. Let's go to our other worm bin. Alright, so I like to keep all the lights off in this worm shed because we're outdoors and temperature is vital. So we're back in this worm shed here where I got several bins going on, and I'm gonna run through real quick and collect all the microgreens. It's all about being self-sufficient. It's no secret, everybody knows how much food costs have gone up in the stores, so if you're able to grow your own, even if it's microgreens, which grow fast, you know, these are expensive in the stores. So this bin down here has a whole forest. I'm just gonna go really quick, take out what I can. So this summer heat has been brutal here in Florida. I do a lot of things to combat the heat at my worm farm. Mostly I do it with water and fans. But it's been brutal. The worm's still eating though. Alright, let's see what else we got in these bins. We got a few going on. And we keep it dark in here just because, you know, worms prefer it dark and moist. So we try to give them that environment here the best we can. Alright. So it looks like we're running low on... Now we got some little mangoes growing here, as you can see. And we do sell those. Here's some more mango tree growing right out. I'll replant them and sell them. And here's the last bit of microgreens. Nice. So here's our harvest. We'll take it outside. Here's the harvest. Not bad. All cantaloupe microgreens. Yum yum. We'll wash them down and enjoy them. Other things we've gotten through this week. All these plants. I got over 60 mango plants. I got some papaya plants that grew in there. And avocados. So here's the rest of what we got going on. All right, well, thanks for watching this video. We'll show you our little microgreen harvesting. And remember, it's all about the wiggle. Try to recycle, hashtag vermicomposting. And you can catch us on Eatin' Worms Facebook, eatinworms.com. And you can just Google Eatin' Worms. Thanks, guys, and we're going to enjoy these microgreens.